You know what? I lived on the street. I was a crackhead. I shot dope. I lived downtown Frankfurt, bumming money. And I never forget, this guy goes, come on. I was sitting there with this other person and he's like, oh, let me buy you guys sandwiches. And I got all depressed and upset. I didn't want a sandwich. I wanted money. I know why I wanted money. I wasn't hungry. I was 20 years old, 18 years old. And and I get when people say like, oh, my life, I'm upset, I'm this, I'm that, I go to places and I speak. For an instance, I spoke at a college the other day about entrepreneurship. They're like, oh, how do you become so successful? What was your thing? Number one, get up, go to work, stay extra late, do those things, but it's like, people are like, they always complain. Instead, use that 2 hours while you complain, while you hang out with your miserable friends. Instead of doing that, try to find better friends. Do something about yourself. What I'm trying to do, I want to help people one-on-one. I don't want to be some kind of preacher or some Instagram guy that leaves some kind of message and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, so 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people heard my message, but it wasn't an individual message. I want to give back. You know what I mean? I lived on the streets, I shot dope, and today, my life is second to none. And people just see when I pull up in a Lamborghini, but that's not my life. That's a side hobby. I want to be happy.